what's up guys? Ghetto Finger Gaming here, and you guys keep asking me, hey, show us some gaming on these A1222 pluses. Well, we got some stuff going for you. We got a demo going over here. We got the Super Nintendo going over here. But let's get this cam turned around and I'll show you guys what these machines can do. Yo, what's up dudes? Ghetto Finger Gaming here, and we're going to show you guys in some of the gaming capabilities and some of the capabilities all around on the A1222 plus builds. I have two builds fortunately over here. I have the AAA, which is the triple technology build here, and I have a build by Relec, which I call the T-Rex, and that's this ITX case build here. So I just want to show off some of the stuff this can do to you guys, some of the gaming and whatnot. Like I said, I have two rigs going, but I will just show you what I got so far going on the T-Rex build and where I stand with that. So let's jump in. All right, first thing I want to show you guys is my ScummVM install. I put a lot of work into getting this rocking and rolling really well. So right now I'm running 1.8.0, which is the older version, and that seems to be the only version I can get of ScummVM to run on the A1222 Plus without any errors or difficulty. So, and Relec helped me figure that out. So I appreciate the guys over at Relec. And anyway, we got it rocking. So we have all kinds of great games on here, and if you guys haven't had a chance to play ScummVM at all, I definitely recommend you guys googling it and checking out what ScummVM is all about. This allows me to play a lot of my DOS and Windows games from back in the day in high school that I love playing, and a lot of the Amiga games as well. There's CD32 copies and stuff on here, like Simon the Sorcerer CD32, so it's a mix. Anyway, I have all kinds of great stuff on here. Curse of Monkey Island. We got the Indiana Jones on here. Legend of Kyrandia. The Space Quest runs are on here, which are pretty good. As you know, on the Amiga, the Space Quest is not that great. But anyway, so here's a lot of stuff we have installed. Look, King's Quest. Like I said, the Indiana Jones on here. Hopkins FBI's on here, which is a great game. One of my favorite police games of all time is on here, which is the Police Quest series. We got 3 Skulls of Toltecs on here as well. And here, I'll give that a run for you guys so you guys can check this out real quick. And this is ScummVM. So make sure it's not too loud here. Let's just hit load on this one. And we'll just hit enter. All right, guys, so let's come down here to play. This is a great game right here. Arizona, 1866. And this checkmate monitor just makes this thing absolutely amazing. Oh, got him.
Wait a minute, the skull. Damn it. This isn't the last you'll hear from me. Hey, boys.
But see, it's great. I mean, it runs phenomenal. Lead programmers. We'll skip ahead here. All right, so it's a point and click. Like everyone knows, you know, you got to point and click your way around and make your selections and whatnot. So pretty freaking awesome. I just want to show a little bit of that off. So let's jump into something else. All right, so it's F10 to get out of there. So I finally got that to go. All right, so we're out of the game. Let's go check out something else in here. All right, so now we have a bunch of WHLoad games, and that was ScummVM that you guys got to see. So now we'll go on to the WHLoad games, which I direct install right onto the hard drive, which is pretty cool, I think. And we have all kinds of cool games in here, from Nightbreed the movie. We got North and South in here. Kickoff 2, which is a great soccer game. Kari Warriors. We got Road Rash. Secrets of Monkey Island. So, I mean, all kinds of great stuff in here to play. Chaos Engine, Civilization, So, yep. So let's go ahead and find something we'll check out real quick. Let's check out some Jungle Strike, since Jungle Strike is one of my favorite games. So let's jump in. This is kind of a crazy version of it as well. All right, so there we go. We got the workbench loaded up, and we're almost into Jungle Strike, AGA version. Ocean. All right, we got some Jungle Strike action. And there you go. You're straight up running the WHLoad game right here on the 1222 Plus in full screen. So, you know, gotta get a lot of posts from guys. Oh, it doesn't do full screen. It does full screen. You have to take the time to learn, you know, all the little shortcut keys and whatnot, which you can Google them. And then once you get that down and stuff, a little bit of a learning curve, you know, and then bam, you're good to go, honestly. Somewhere in the Pacific. I'm actually just trying to skip through here, through the beginning, so I could show you guys a little bit of gameplay. Let's play the game, The White House. Got some spy satellites. And we are off to the races, bruh. All right, so this game runs fantastic. Everything works. It runs super fast. No lag. Got some rocket action. I mean, it runs amazing. So, gotta love the Amiga OS. Tell you what, it is fantastic. All right, so there's a quick little demo of that. Control Amiga key and Q, and we'll jump out of there real quick. All right, so that is your WHLoad installed and a little quick demo of it playing. And now we can go into the demo scene and let's see if we can find something cool on here. Okay, let's do Technomania. Let's give that a try. See how she looks. And this is once again going through WHLoad to run the demo. Got your workbench. And then bam, there goes the WHLoad. I'm on 18.9, so Technomania 1991. And there you go. You love demos? You want to watch demos in beautiful full screen? The A1222 is for you. I mean, it's phenomenal. This disc contains the best techno songs of our musician Trash Can. Hope you enjoy it. And it sounds phenomenal. All right, we'll show you a couple more things, guys. I don't want to keep you in this video forever. We are 8 minutes into it now. Like I said, I just want to try to make it a quick little demo to kind of share where I'm at with it. So we got WHLoad going. We got demos going. We got Video Vortex on here. And what Video Vortex does, it allows, with the motion player installed, it allows you to use the internet, or sorry, not the internet. It allows you to use YouTube 100% commercial free. So if we want to type in some ghetto finger gaming in here, and we'll hit that return key real quick. And there we go. We got a bunch of my videos showed up. And here's my newest one I had just dropped yesterday, which is the case. So we'll go ahead and click that. Now we're gonna wait up for the Video Vortex is gonna load up the motion player. So bam, motion player's up. And we're styling, dude. Hit enter, full screen, and we're watching YouTube right here on the Amiga A1222 Plus, and it looks phenomenal. So there you go, pretty freaking dope, right? Let's see, what else can I show you guys? I pretty much showed you guys all the install games before in prior videos and whatnot. But we can jump over to this other rig if you guys want real quick. And we'll go ahead and close this out. Just hit enter. All right, close that out, close that out, close that out. You've seen the net. Let me jump over this other rig, which is this one real quick. Move the camera over and I'll show you guys some of the Super Nintendo stuff on that one. All right, guys, so here we are. We're on this rig now. Let me actually close this out real fast. All right, so this is what I'm using here to run all of my SNES games and stuff, which I have the full entire library installed on here. All the games are on this one. Not every single game runs 1000% perfect. There's still little hiccups here and there. And I think further along within this project, it'll get better and better. But for what I've played so far, I've had a good time playing it. Let's load up, let's see here. What can we load up that would be cool to look at? Star Trek is not cool. Star Fox runs a little weird on here. And Star Fox also runs a little weird on my knockoff console as well. All right, let me, all right, let's load some Rampart. So we're gonna go Rampart, hit start, and boom, Rampart's loading on the Super Nintendo. So pretty cool, right? You'll be able to play Super Nintendo on here. This machine, basically, I've kind of in a sense cloned everything from the other machine onto here, except for the ScummVM. So, and the reason why is this has the newer libraries, and the newer libraries do not like ScummVM 1.8. So I reverted back to the older libraries on the other machine just so I could get the ScummVM dialed in and working over there. But we have the same thing on this rig. We have our demos. But this one has Super Nintendo where the other one doesn't have Super Nintendo because of the libraries. So, but this rig here I use for like watching YouTube while I'm on the other rig. I'll use YouTube, listen to music and stuff, TuneInet, which is a amazing program. So there's Super Nintendo, 100% working. And I'll jump over here as well. Another thing I use on a daily basis here is this TuneInet, which is a media player software so you can jam music and listen to all kinds of different radio stations streamed right here, see? And it's beautiful. So we have that, and that's another thing I use on the Amiga 1. Like I said, this one is basically the same as the other machine over there install-wise. Does have a couple little other things. Another program I use here is a Wookiee Chat, which is like an IRC type chat thing, so I can get on IRC and talk to people and stuff, which is a really fun one. I love doing the Wookiee Chat, so I've got that working on here now, which is pretty good. This one has a lot of the newer stuff. It also has Big Sister on here, which is like a global video cam viewer streaming thing, so it's kind of neat. But yeah, that's it, man. If I want to watch a movie, I have a few on here that I've installed. I actually have one of my favorite movies on here, which is Cloak and Dagger. Oh, I killed that one. Hold on a second. Which is one of my favorite movies on here, which is Cloak and Dagger, which I freaking love it. So let me open Emotion right here real quick, and what I'll do is I'll take and drag and drop the Cloak and Dagger in there, and then just like that, let me come over here and hit. We have Cloak and Dagger, the movie, running right now. So if I want to watch some films on here, I can. I just burn them and throw them onto my hard drive, which is pretty awesome. But I'm having an absolute amazing time with these A1222s. I can't say enough about them. They are a little bit pricey to get into them, but they have a deal going right now. It's like it's $100 or $150 off. Head over to AAA Technologies. You guys can go to A-EON, A-E-O-N. I'll put the link below if you guys are interested in getting your hands on one of these A1222s. I highly recommend doing it. So we got Cloak and Dagger rolling. But then, so I started getting into the A1222s, and now, here soon, I'll have the X5000 build complete. I'm waiting on the board to arrive. Let me get this chair out of the way. I'm waiting on the motherboard to arrive and the other goodies that AmigaKit, because AmigaKit is the official distributor, right? So I'm just waiting on the stuff to come, and I'll have it. You can also order this rig from AAA Technologies, but everyone has to go through AmigaKit to get the boards. But pretty freaking awesome, guys. Pretty fun. We're 14 minutes into the video. So I hope you guys had a fantastic hanging out with old Ghetto Finger here on this Tuesday, or sorry, this Saturday, or is it Friday? Saturday. And that's it to you, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time checking out what these A1222 pluses from A-EON computers can do, because I'll tell you, if you're looking to get in the Amiga hobby, Amiga 1 is definitely the way to do it, I think. But, you know, I still have my 500 and my 1200, which I still enjoy. But for my daily drivers, these two bad boys right here are my daily freaking drivers. So anyway, happy gaming to you, Gatto fam. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today.